morning everybody, what's going on? My name is Will, welcome back to another episode here on Saxlingham. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. And welcome back to another episode here on the farm. What is going on over here? Oh. I don't know. Interesting. Don't know what's going on down there, but yeah, so I hope that you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Yeah, looks like the police are there. Wow, okay. Well, that's an interesting way to wake up to the morning anyway, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So what are we up to today then, my friends? Well, we'll have a little look and then kind of go from there. 40% isn't particularly helpful. That's quite good, to be fair. Although it's not going to be bigger because it's only 10 meters. That's the problem. Whereas our other spreader will do a lot more than that. We do kind of have enough money to actually kind of get going, though, to be honest. So yeah, we've got, what else have we got left to do? So we've got another cultivating that's just come through, funnily enough, which is a little bit annoying. Field 41 again, but we can't actually do 41. So yeah, it looks like liming is where we're going to be going with this. So yeah, we just need to go ahead and we need to pick up everything up from the store. So we've got a huge pile of lime here now, ready to be loaded up, which is good. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of that to obviously get on with. What else have we got? We've got also a weeder as well. That's interesting. So yeah, so we can't actually do that. Can't do that, unfortunately. Ideally I want that to go because otherwise I'm going to keep on forgetting that it's that field. I know that field doesn't work, so I can go ahead and accept it and then cancel it again. Yeah. Oh no, I can't go ahead and accept it because it does that. We love that, don't we? Anyway. That just means that we can't accept snub one, but it's not really the end of the world. So yeah, obviously what I need to do is I need to get this set up today. That's my main job for today. I also need to get this all set up with a spreader. I don't know if we're actually going to have any weeding to do. There's no weeding on here, to be honest. That's not a weeder though, is it? That's a mulcher. So yeah, I've got to delete that one again. So yeah, I shouldn't have accepted that one. That was a bit silly. So we're going to get this one going, and then we've got to complete 52 in the process. Obviously, we've got a big pile of lime here. It's going to rain again today at 10 o'clock. So we need to get all of this loaded up into here before we can do anything. Because obviously wet. That can all stay there, but obviously I do need to get this set up, and then we need to get this moved up. I might go ahead and actually buy that spreader. How much can, out of interest, how much can our other spreader do? How much can our other spreader do? So the spreader that we literally just bought, this one here, because obviously I need to go for the big working width. So if I put, you see, bloody hell, that does 30 meters. I cannot compare that to spreading with that. Not that. To spreading with that. That's 10 meters. I can't do anything about that. Unless I can put, I don't know, the extension doesn't work. So yeah, I can't do anything about that. Telehandler would be nice, to be fair. But it's only 40% off, which is no good. And then a weeder would be quite good. That's not actually a bad deal off a weeder, to be fair. Anyway, so yeah, so this here is obviously all going to be loaded up this morning. We've got quite a lot of lime there, actually. Ready to be loaded up. Yeah, I'm not sure about that telehandler. I mean, it's 40%. My general rule is 50% and above. I don't think we're even going to need that at the moment, but see, that will drill as well. Yeah. That's basically a glass drill if I wanted a glass drill. But no, it's out that because obviously I need some more money for actual, work. So yeah, so we'll ignore that. I completely forgot, to be honest. That's a problem. So that's fine. That's not really an issue. So yeah, obviously I need to accept this one, and then we need to reload the line again. So yeah, basically. That is where we're up to in terms of this at the moment. So yeah, obviously contract work is taking absolute priority at the moment. We're not going to be doing anything on our fields for a little while. Yeah, obviously I'm just trying to get all of this all loaded up. Because obviously we've got all of this ready to go on this field now. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, not reverse into there. So yeah, I can't actually get rid of that because it didn't do that yesterday. So I don't understand why it's now going into completed mode. I do not understand that. Let's open that up. And then with this, I was kind of planning to use your own field, to be honest, but this way, isn't it? I did go ahead and buy a conveyor though, didn't I? Maybe we go ahead and collect the conveyor actually. I did go ahead and buy a conveyor so I could just load it up with the conveyor belt. Yes. Let's go ahead and do that instead. Obviously we are expecting rain at 10 o'clock, so we'll see. So if I just pull this forward, because obviously it's not really an issue then. It's a bit of a mess, to be fair. Oh geez, there's a stump there. So yeah, we need to go ahead and we need to collect this conveyor belt then, because that is something that I do want to use to be able to load that up. Because obviously having the extension on is going to save me a lot of time. Because the problem is that I've got is that we can't really offload the bags particularly easily. So yeah, looks like they've cleared whatever accident was up here. I'm hoping that because I'm indicating nice and early, you're not going to try and be stupid and come past me. But who knows. So yeah, it's this conveyor belt here, so we're going to just hook this thing up. Ah, sugar, I was supposed to bring something over. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. I don't know what's left to actually come over, to be honest.
You just done through. You've done nothing in the toilet since you got home.
No.
You sure?
Sure.
Who splattered in the toilet?
Pardon?
Who splattered in the toilet?
Not me.
Oh.
Okay, so let's just hook this up. Does that even hook up from there? Where does that even hook up from? I'm confused. Oh, hello. Whoa. I did not want to just do what I just did. I didn't realise that that button actually starts the blue thing. Oh no. What the? I'm so confused. What in the world? Does this thing not actually go on? I do be a little bit confused, to be fair. Okay, let me just go ahead and grab this. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm just signing for all of the stuff over here. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they come back. Lovely. Yep. Okay, lovely. Cheers. Okay, so apparently they left that in there for me, so that's good. So we can start this up then. What in the world? That's interesting. That's interesting, that. This does not work how I thought it was going to work. That's just bizarre. Interesting. Okay, so can't use that then. How I thought I was going to be able to put it onto a tractor. Turns out I'm not. So that's a bit of a problem. It's a bit annoying. Well, right, does this not... This also doesn't go onto here, right? What the hell does this go onto? Goes onto a front loader, right? Things are not really going particularly well today, really. Okay. So I've accidentally leased an excavator tool. Yeah, that wasn't what I was supposed to lease. Because I'm an idiot. Oops. I was supposed to lease one of them. Well, that's... I think we were supposed to have leased that. And that's even more expensive. Okay. Right, I can't do that then. Oops. Okay, right, things are not particularly going that well at the moment then. I don't know what's going on there. There's still a cultivator in there. They seem to have just taken the tractor but forgotten about the rest of it. Weird. Oh well. Never mind. Bizarre. Very, very, very bizarre. So yeah, we're going to have to get this onto a low loader then. But obviously with the rain coming in. Ideally I don't want to be doing that right now. Well, I suppose we can do it right now. I just need to get it onto a low loader like ASAP really. And then that there needs to be sold. And that's a waste of money. And the other bit, I don't think I'm going to lease another one to be honest at the moment. There's no real need to currently. This wasn't even supposed to come back. What the hell are we doing? This wasn't even supposed to come back, mate. This wasn't even supposed to come back. This was supposed to be sold off. Whoops. What is going on here? Right, let me take... I don't really know what to do now. Let me sort this out to start off with. Yeah, I thought that was attached to a tractor, but it doesn't. It's still usable, I just need to just get it all set up in a place where it's usable. Ideally with like an export or something. Right. Okay, so we will do what I was going to do then. And that is that. Before obviously it gets too wet, I want to load the rest of this up then. We like just completely waste our time. Funny one that. Right. To be fair, this is not really of much help to us. I don't think that's going to be much help to us because we've got no weight on this. Oh dear, it's not really going particularly well, is it? Oh, hello. Why am I putting the barrel spike on? I don't want a barrel spike. I want that. I'd really like to buy that JCB to be fair, but it's not a good enough deal. I'd like to wait for a good enough deal, ideally. We could. Have we even reversed this even up to the right place now? Trouble is, this is going to get totally just wet as well. That's a lot of line. Also, I don't think that will be too happy in pulling this over here. Oh no, it might be alright. No, it's not going to be alright, is it? Do that again. Hello? What is going on here? Please explain to me. What the hell? This is so stupid. Yeah, no, I didn't think this was going to work. Okay. Alright, we'll take this off. Because that's That's just stupid. You cannot put that like that. I'll use the actual tractor. Right. We'll try again with the actual tractor. This also needs to be booked in for a service as well. Alright. Drop that down. Take that off. Like that. Because this is now going to go onto the back. We don't actually need this like this for a little while. Oh, hello, that is not really gone onto there particularly well. Try that again. It's better. What I'll do is I'll then hook this up to the back. So we can go ahead and we can begin lining. Well, we can't begin doing anything at the moment. A bit stuffed right now, to be honest. But we can make a start on something. Right, let's put that on. So this now should hopefully be a little bit better for us. He says. Come on, little tractor. Hold it. Crash, but yeah. The key in this is to get the right tool for the bloody job. It'll be a lot quicker when we have the conveyor belt. But no, I might just get rid of the conveyor, to be honest. Holy. Still too heavy, isn't it? Wow, what the hell? We're literally doing a complete wheelie with this. Maybe only half at a time, no? Yeah, I think so. Must be quite heavy. I'll try with it like half. That's going to be a bit better, isn't it? That's better. Come on. Cool. It's a bit rough, isn't it? There's quite a lot of line here as well. Come on. Yeah, there's the rain. Oh, good. So yes, they give you like a little remote control. That's too much here, isn't there? Oh, for God's sake. Nothing. So yeah, it's just going to start raining a little bit. Crash. Quite a lot of line actually to go into here. That's why we've got a conveyor, to be fair. going to be quite heavy, I should imagine. Yep. Okay. It's a bit bumpy, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, really? Try over 75%, but... Whey! Oh, we dropped a bit more. Come on. Yeah, that's going to completely fill out if we're not careful. Probably got one more bucket there. Come on. Okay. Well, hey, let's not hit that. Thank you. See, obviously having the extension is quite helpful. But yeah, after a little pointless escapade down to the store to go ahead and pick up the thing which I can't put on a tractor, they never told me that either. It's okay, we'll put it on a low loader, but oh, that's totally full anyway. Alright, fairs. Woohoo! Yeah. Righto. It's cleared off the floor for now. Right, I'll just reverse that. That might be a slight problem, is that we hadn't hired another way. Shouldn't really be an issue. Right. Come on. Right. Drop that. That's totally rammed full. Lovely. Alright. I need to hook up the trailer. Okay. So the problem is obviously trying to get that onto the trailer, which I don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll have to see. It's going to be pretty close, so I don't know if it's going to go onto the trailer. Otherwise, we're going to have to sell it as well, which is annoying. I'm hoping we can fit it on the back of this trailer, but I think that might be a bit wishful thinking. We'll see. It's not a really long bit of kit, but it's not ideal having this on the going down the road. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I can't believe that I leased the wrong bloody thing. And the other one's a lot more expensive, so we're not going to buy that for a little while until one comes on sale. It's just a bit of a mess really today, to be honest. But there we go. Sometimes that's what happens in life. Yeah, I don't see how personally this is going to fit onto here. It should fit on here actually. I don't know. So, I was hoping, well, it should connect up to a thing. I don't understand why it doesn't. How are we going to get that up there? No, it's not going to go on the back there. Okay, so that's going to need to be sold because that won't. I just realised that won't lift up. Because if I try and put that, I can put it on, but it won't lift up off the other end, and then that will then collide with the floor anyway. Oh, hello. No. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Right, so. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay. Ready? Okay. Well, yeah, that does not work. Okay. Alright, never mind then. Don't mind. Alright. So that's going to be sold, and the other bit's going to be sold as well. I cannot do much about that, unfortunately. Righto. Okay. Alright, never mind then about all of that, because that was all a bit pointless. Okay, so we're just going to carry on just doing what we were doing then with the wood. We've got to cut down a bit more wood. We've got to get a bit more wood all sorted. So, because obviously I can't get down the trailer, it's too long. It won't fit on the trailer. Legally it won't fit on the trailer. And also the front won't even come up anyway, so nothing that I can do with that. So, yes. Not particularly helpful. So, we're going to get soaked with this, I suppose. It's the next kind of job. Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? That there needs to be sold, but we won't bother going back down there for now. That trailer there should be undercover. I need to go ahead and park that up, to be fair, but it's a bit wet now, so. Just reverse this all the way in to a shed, to a trailer shed if you like. The other trailer's got to go in as well. I can't do wood chipping because it's going to get too wet. And now that trailer's going to be full of water as well. I left the bloody trailer out. Oh, I hate rain. Oh well. One of those things. At least that's got a cover, that's pretty good. So yeah, the trailer will need to get taken off. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. So the only thing that we can do is cut that down, because I can't do any wood chipping at the moment. Which is helpful. I think the rain's going to stop, to be fair, but it's not really particularly helpful, is it? Realistically. We can start lying with our own arm spreader, to be fair, if we need to. But I was kind of saving that, but at the moment it's just a bit gone shit. I should be more set up for rain. We've had enough of it. I don't know why I decided to put that in there as well. That's a bit stupid. Oh well. Alright. Oh dear, what a mess. Right. So, let's go ahead, we'll sit in here for a second. So, what I need to do is sell. So, that there's going to be sold. or returned I should say. I just left it in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sell that back, because I can't do anything about that. So it's going to give us a bit of money back, and then what I then want to do is I want to take that one there. We'll go ahead and we'll borrow the arms for that because we get the line for it. So that's good, and then obviously we can do both of them if we need to. Got a bit of mowing to do at some point. God knows when it's actually going to like improve weather-wise. We've got 2 clear days there, and today's actually looking okay now. Once it stops bloody raining. Cool. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much I can do right at the moment. Obviously, I need to get. Yeah, I need to get all of this. Well, all of this here needs to be chipped, and this here will need to be sorted. Can't do that until I've got something to remove that with, and then obviously I'm going over there and I'm going to be taking out some of them as well. Just a bit wet. Why have we only got one line? What is going on? I'm so confused. It's still preparing it. For God's sake, really? It might just take a little while to appear. I don't know if it's going to like that. Preparing. What do you mean preparing? Okay, yeah, I think it should work. It should work. I don't understand why it still says preparing. That's interesting. What I'm trying to do now. I don't know what they're doing. I don't even know what's even going on here, to be honest, guys. We can go ahead and we can at least begin on that field. Once it stops raining. Whether it's going to like it or not, I don't know. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we can't lease equipment, but that's weird. I don't know if it'll go up percentage and let me, I don't know. I mean, it has actually, I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, we're going to grab the chainsaw and we're just going to carry on chainsawing now then. Not really what else I can really do. It is only spitting now. Better. Are we just halving this or what? I don't even know. I don't know. Seems to be going quite we can actually put this straight through the chipper now, to be honest. We don't need to worry too much about the branches. We should just chip them straight out then. Yeah. Yeah, we should just be able to chip them straight through now, to be honest. Now that it's actually stopped raining. Alright. Yeah, now it's actually stopped raining. We might be in a position where we can better do it. Might buy that massing. Has that contract actually started yet? No, it's just bugged completely. There's so many problems at the moment. I wouldn't mind buying that little tractor, to be fair. That would be something quite nice to have on the trailer. It's definitely going to... Well, so it's going to stop now, hasn't it? It's not really stopping yet, is it? It's quite loud on the road, isn't it? It's a bit of a disaster at the moment, to be honest. It's definitely going to stop raining now. Can't see much, there's not much rain now, is there? It's just a little bit damp. That's alright for me. And it stopped. So the tray's a little bit damp, but I can't do anything at the moment. I don't even know if it's even going to let me do it. This is a stupid thing. No, I don't know. Because the store's clear. That's what usually happens when the store's not clear. So why it's now having a hissy fit, I don't know. When I connect this up, this will auto start as well, which is just brilliant. Like that. Howdy. It helps if it's unfolded. Right, where are we going? Woohoo! Oh, hold on. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Or not. Putting in a bit of wood chip. They're a bit big. Grab my chainsaw. We cut it in there. Bit dangerous, but that's better. That's one way to do it. It's good. Should go in eventually. It's not a particularly big chipper, to be honest. It does what we want it to do, so. Goodbye. It's hitting the back of the trailer, so that's good. Yeah, don't like that. Doesn't like that one. Ah, it's done that one. It's not going to like that one. That'll do it. Well, hey. Yeah, that one didn't like that. It's got a sucker that just kind of like sucks it in. Get the chainsaw out. Oh no, maybe not. Well, it might be alright actually. Should be alright. It is quite a big tree, to be honest. Actually pushing the tractor forward. There we go. Ah, hold on. That's better. No, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. Just see if I can just pull this back round. It's gonna prefer to do it like that. I want it to stay there. Oh well. It's not like it's going particularly far, is it? It's filling it up slowly. As slowly as filling it up. Hey! Don't really like that too much. It's like a coaster. It didn't like that. That's better. That one should go. It's better if you put them on the slide, to be honest. Like that. Come on. There you go. It's actually moving the tractor ever so slightly. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, one actually flipped out.
Where's that?
In you go. There we go. It's filling up slowly. It is filling up. It's not particularly, it's not massive, is it? That should be a good one. I don't think that one's... that one might be alright. Might have to cut that one down slightly. I can pick that one up. It's trying to chip it. It's trying. Come on. There we go. That'll do. Right. Let's go ahead, we'll put this away. And then that's us all done then. For this anyway. And like I said, I need to go ahead and see if I can do it. If I can't do it, then obviously we've got a problem. We'll need to think again. Don't know about that. I don't think we're going to be able to. I think it's going to just cause more problems than what it's worth. Oh, hello. Let's not do that. Still need to hook that up. Okay, and then that turns that off. Drop that off. It's getting it, still having a little bit of getting used to. I don't think that's really going to help us, to be honest. We might have to cancel that and start again. I don't really know, to be honest, guys. It's a bit of a bloody shambles at the moment. So we've got this trailer here, which obviously we can use for the wood chip. I'm actually going to dump the wood chip though, straight away. In a shed of some description. I don't know if that's going to work or not, because it's still saying preparing contract. I don't understand that. I really don't. I really don't understand that at all. 26 grand though. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to let us do it or not. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know what gave me the idea that actually it would be okay when it hasn't. I really don't know. We can do it anyway without worrying about the equipment now. Well, we can still do it. I don't really know, to be honest. This is the silly thing. I don't really know. I don't really know about any of it, to be honest. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know why it still says preparing. We'll go down there anyway. There's no harm in going down there. We'll go and have a little look. Actually, whether they'll actually be ready, they might not be ready for us. It doesn't show on there, so I'm guessing not actually. Why is everything just broken around here? I really don't know. I really don't know why everything's just showing us broken around here. It's just stupid, it really is. I don't know why having a clear store I thought would work. I don't know. Because it doesn't actually show up. That's the funny thing. That's what worries me, is that it doesn't actually show up. Which obviously is going to be an issue. That's why I had the store cleared, and the store is clear. So I don't know why now it's having a hissy fit. It's not going to allow me to do it. And obviously we're now going to lose £1,400 for no fault of our own. So stupid, isn't it? Really, really, really dumb. Oh well, it's not exactly like we're losing any work, but yeah, I don't understand it sometimes. I really don't. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's just taking the piss, to be honest. I think it did work last time. But then why I should be losing that money, I don't know. Like, why should I be losing the money to do it? Don't know. I don't know why I should be losing that money to do it. It says that they've been delivered, but they haven't. Field 52. What the hell's going on there? Well, we're going to go and do another field anyway. We've got whatever this is here. This is just a weird bit of wood. Yeah, it doesn't work, so I can't go ahead and do anything with that. Right, we're going to head on down to field 52. Try and do field 52 if we can. Whether all of the equipment's still over there, it might still be, I don't know. It might have been over there, but obviously I can't account for that. It's okay, we're just going to buy some lime anyway, it doesn't really matter to me. I do need to do some of our own liming, but there's no point in September. There is absolutely no point. We might as well wait till November and do it all in November when we're not as busy. I don't know why we're using this tractor all of a sudden. This tractor needs a service desperately. I don't know if it's this. It might be this, to be honest. This might need a service itself. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get that one back or if we've now lost that one. But it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be able to do all of them. I think we have to accept that. So that's funny. The bags are all still there. Well, they're my bags, because I paid £1,400 for them, so they're my bags at the end of the day. Okay. I don't really care. They are. That's probably why they left them, because they've charged me £1,400. They're my bags. So that's fine. We'll just load them up in the morning then. Bizarre. Very, very weird. Anyway, we're going to go and get Field 52 done with what we can get done in the back. I don't know why we've been waiting. I don't know. Ideally, we need to start buying stones. Would be the best way to do it. Yeah.
When do you want your stuff put in? Maybe meet at 8 o'clock or?
Yeah, that's fine.
So if I was to put it in now, it'll be ready by about 8.
Sounds good to me, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Alright. What a mess. Anyway, at least we load this thing up and we can go ahead and we can begin now. Hopefully I'm going to get Field 9 back, but I don't know. Be interesting to see. I don't know why it looks like that. Anyway, we're going to head on down to 52. We're going to go and get 52 done. I'm hoping to be able to get some more hay done in some of the other fields at some point in the next few days, but it's just not really working at the moment, to be honest. Oh yeah, I should not have been using this tractor. So yeah, this whole setup, I believe this needs a service because I don't think we've had a service. We haven't used it yet, but it needed a service. It was a bit dead when we bought it, so they might have to do a bit of work to it. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, so yes, we haven't lost £1,400 because they've left the bags. Makes sense. They're my bags. That's fine. But we don't have a debris crusher at the moment, so I can't do much. That is something that I will be buying. Hopefully put in that area at some point. Do I go down there? I don't know. I don't know which way I'm going, to be honest, guys. I'm a little bit lost. That is a tiny field. Really? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. I'm assuming that I'm going up here, but I don't know. Assuming that I'm going down here to get into this field. I don't know why this field looks kind of familiar. I swear we might have made this one before. Cool. Lovely. I don't know how fast we're supposed to be running, but the other problem is I cannot see anything. At all. This isn't particularly helpful either. Oh, here we go. Why is that showing that like that? That's showing it all as one field, which is also even more annoying. Let me just have a little look. Yeah, it's not really doing a lot, is it? I mean, luckily, it's not terrible. But yeah, you can hardly see it on this barley stubble, annoyingly. How is that 30 metres? More like 10, mate. We have the spreading discs. Wait, maybe not supposed to have the spreading discs. I don't know. Maybe we're not supposed to have the spreading discs on this. I'm a little bit confused at the moment. No, that's 30 metres. How the hell is that 30? That is not 30 metres. What the hell are they chatting? How is that 30 metres? There's not a chance in hell that's 30 metres. I don't understand that. But yeah, this needs to go in for a service because the discs are just not... I don't think the discs are spreading properly. I mean, they're not terrible. I'm doing an alright job. Doesn't really make the blinds a bit of difference anyway, because like I said, come 8 days it will change anyway, because obviously these will need to be broken up, and so yeah. It's just a little headland. Yeah, I need to put this in for a service tonight. What is that? Bro, what is that little island? That's weird, isn't it? It's a slow old job, this, to be fair. Don't even know if we'd even have enough line to even do it. You have to come back not 5 times. We're going to have to come back 3 times. Because it's 50 now, so it should be 40, 80, and then half. Not terrible. Hopefully I can get what? No, I'm never going to get this up to 50%. Alright. I might just buy that telehandler, to be honest. Because I'm kind of getting a bit miffed at the moment. And then we won't have the problem with the ramp or anything like that. Because not having a telehandler at the moment is causing us problems. It's not a great saving. Okay, well at least I can see... Okay, yeah, so it's pretty visible actually where I've been on this field. Alright. As long as I'm what? In a width of my door mirror or something like that. As long as I can see it on the bottom of my door mirror. No, that's not enough. But yeah, I don't know where the hell they're getting 30 meters from. It's not terrible. But yeah, like I said, I've got a light on, so... They need to book it in for service anyway, regardless of that. Yeah, I need to get to 40% really on this. Which in theory should be doable. I don't see why it's not doable. But yeah, if it's my field, I can't see any of the lines, so I suppose I'm not the one doing it. I'm sorry. Yeah. If it was my field, I'm not the one doing it, so that really matters to me, I suppose. Yeah, I think it'd be better off buying a telehandler, to be honest. But that telehandler is not a particularly good deal. 40% is no good, really. I prefer to wait a bit longer for another telehandler. Also, we can do it. We just can't seem to load it up using the ramp. And not because the ramp's crap, because we don't have enough weight. I think I need to just get a bigger weight, actually. I mean, we found out today the Kubota's a no-go, so we can't use the Kubota, but if I got a bigger weight for the Sammy, then that would help a little bit. And if I also got a middle discharging bucket as well, that would be good. That's the wood chips we'll use to create energy. That's another thing I need to... But to be fair, I have got enough money to do all of that. Obviously, I need to get into this position first. 40%. Still got 9% left. It's going to be bloody tight then. We might be able to do it, but I don't think we quite will, unfortunately. I'd like to have got to 50 and then I could have said, yeah, the last one's not an issue. However, I unfortunately think the last one will be an issue and will be ever so slightly short. I suppose the next 10% as well. Unfortunately. There we go. I'm going to fold this up. remember where the hell I come out of this field. Over here somewhere. That's pretty close, annoyingly. Alright. So yeah, I think I need a bigger... What's the hell? I need a bigger weight. They don't slow down, do they, really? They don't like to slow down, do they? Would like to slow down. And the amount of problems I've had with contracts in this area is just unbelievable. Said that one just not being delivered. But then they charged me for the line bags, but then they supplied me with line bags. Very bizarre. I think it'd be better if I just do it all by myself. It's a lot easier, isn't it? Oh well. So yeah, so ideally then I need a bigger weight. Well, I say that, it might not be that actually that problem. The problem might have been was me being an idiot and what was I going to say? And not putting the weight up. That might have been my issue there. We're about to find out because I'm going to test it right now. Otherwise we're going to need a bigger weight all by the telehandler. And then we can do away with the ramp entirely. So I don't really know, to be honest. I tell you what would be even better than us having a massive... We can put it into a dump trailer actually. Now that would be a cool idea. Putting it into a dump trailer like they use for peas. That would be cool. Yeah, it might be that I haven't listed it up high enough. I did realise it was on the floor, which probably doesn't help. But yes, they have left me with the bags. Interesting. So they've taken the tractor away. And the other one's really bizarre. For some reason they've taken the tractor but they haven't taken the weight or the cultivator back. Don't understand that. That's also a bit of a weird one. Don't understand that at all. I ain't got a Scooby about that one. I don't understand that. Very weird. There's only 4 bags there, which is realistically not a lot. When I'm away, I'd like to have a debit crusher put in there. I've got the money for it, so I don't see why not. Let me just double check when I'm actually away. Away for 2 days, 29th, 30th, so that'll probably be enough time. Cool. So let me see if it makes not that one. So I can't see anything, and we're probably just going to break the rules eventually. But it was only a cheap ramp seal I got on with it anyway. We're going to get that one back or not? 41 again, causing problems. As per we are. Oh no, we're not. I'm going to get a different one. With bags again. Right, how much? Right, hold on a second. How many bags? They gave you 4 bags. But then that's reduced, because that's 3 bags. They gave me 4 bags. Was that a deal or not? Or have I just been scammed? No, they're 450. Well, actually, no, we're not that far off, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to get your head round how it all works. It's just obviously a little bit difficult for me at the moment. But at the end of the day, we do need a debris crusher because we're going to be getting stones anyway. I'd like to buy stones and do it that way. But it's just how we get them in the first place is obviously a bit of a pain. So, is this going to be an issue, or are we going to need a bigger weight? Or is it just that I'm an idiot and I put my weight on the top? Right. That's okay. That wasn't terrible. This is a little bit bouncy, but it's not terrible, is it? Alright, we can work with that. So we've got 3 bets. So how much was I even charged? £1,600, I believe, which is about market value for bags. And for the stupid mess that I just made, and there's no point anyway because it means I can't do the bloody contract. So I may as well just buy. I don't think I'm going to get that field back either. Available to me because I cancelled it. Because I had to cancel it because of that, it's now gone down on my record. Absolutely stupid. That's the same. I don't understand. There's no way in the hell that's. Is it just? Oh no, it's just changed. That's interesting. Will we get animals? If we get animals. Yeah, that'd be quite good to be fair to have a weight of it. It also does drilling of grass. Interesting. Thing is, 4 bags not be enough really. We're going to need to load more than 4 bags on. But there's no point. We may as well just use our own equipment. We're in this position now. Can we not buy? Oh, no, there's no point because we don't have a blade. We can buy a debris crusher pretty soon. 3,600 for 8. For that one there, it's £1,000, which I suppose we save 350 quid if we ignore the tractor, which never actually appears, and we lose a contract. So we can't do that. So that's obviously not really doable. I don't know why we can't. Don't ask me why or what or how. Why that's an issue. Don't know. But it's not really a problem. So that's okay. So what I'm going to do, start this thing back up. I'm going to just bin these for now. So yes, so we accidentally did that, to be fair. Oh jeez, no. Yeah, I don't really understand, to be honest. It's all a bit of a minefield. All a big old minefield, to be honest. It's causing more problems than good. Yeah, no, it's not this needs a service, it's that needs a service. Because now the light's gone off. And why the hell we decided to park that in there, I don't know. That's a stupid plan. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a stupid day today, to be honest, guys. It's not really done me too well. So that's kind of the end of that. I'm going to buy another 8 of them. It doesn't mean we're going to try and fit 12 on the back of the trailer. And then we're going to load them all on. Or unload them all, I should say. The other question is, can we get, if we buy stones... Got a bag of lime there. If we buy stones, I don't know how much stones are. I can't. Don't know. I really don't know. Stone pallets. I don't know whether it's worth asking them to get hold of some stone pallets for me. Stone pallets are no good though. Oh no, I can't actually buy stone bags actually. I don't know if they're the same. No, they're 8,000 litres. Okay. So I can actually get hold of some stone bags. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Show that. Right. That'll do for today. I can't do anything else at the moment, so it's just a bit of a mess in it, to be honest. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, everybody, thanks ever so much for watching. Sorry it's been a bit busy, and we'll see you all in the next one. Ta-da!